Hey, family, welcome to a special episode of the Saturday Sit Down. I am your host, Miss Aaron Bull, and today we are celebrating my 40th birthday, which also explains why I'm a little bit late because I was scrambling around, just going here and there, had to get my nails done, all of that good stuff, whatever. Yes, this is a Dollar Tree crown that I got on, and I have been wearing it all day, which is why it looks this way, but I'm 40. I can do that. I can do that. So happy Saturday. Happy birthday to me. It has been quite an amazing day. I have done a whole lot of nothing and have pretty much enjoyed every minute of it. We did get up and go to breakfast this morning to Best Breakfast, which is really the best breakfast to me. What else did we do? Oh, we went and got a fire pit. So the men in my life really know what I love. So my brother bought us a tent, and in the midst of me scrambling, I wasn't able to get pictures of it for you guys, but it's a wonderful, wonderful tent. I mean, like a canopy, like an outdoor tent. I don't know which one to call it. I call it a tent. They call it a screen house, whatever. But nevertheless, so that's what my wonderful brother got me. And my wonderful future husband bought me a fire pit. So, shortly after the show tonight, I will be assembling a fire pit and staying warm outside in my screen house slash tent slash canopy. But what is going on in you guys' world? All right. Hey, Pookie Willis checking in from the living room. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Um, it has been a great day of football. It has been a pretty good week. Speaking of which, how was you all's Thanksgiving? We had a great one. We spent it together at my mom's house. Nice, quiet dinner. My nephew inhaled all of the deviled eggs. Yeah, nobody got any but him. But that was our fault because we shouldn't have set the eggs next to him if we wanted some, apparently. But nevertheless, y'all gonna have to bear with me. I got a few things for y'all, but I didn't quite get it all the way together. So, I be having my technical difficulties. And I was late. So I didn't want to be later and not get it together. But nevertheless, so I'm gonna jump back and forth a little bit. Y'all bear with me, but it's gonna be great. Let's do it. If I can get this pulled up. All right. So, I do have some things that I want to go over, and just in regards to my birthday and my little life notes and wisdom and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to get into that in a minute. With this still being the Saturday sit down, I want to stick true to who we are and address some things that happened this week. And fortunately, we have some good things to report. So, let's talk about it. Okay, so there we go. First of all, we did get justice for Ahmaud Arbery this week. All three of his killers were convicted. Let me go to the next screen so you can see exactly what all of them were convicted on. Travis McMichael, which was the son, was convicted on all counts. That is felony murder. One, two, three, four counts of murder. I don't understand exactly like what the individual counts are. Anybody that knows a little bit more than me, let me know. As well as assault, abandonment. I'm sorry, not abandonment. Entrapment. I'm sorry, and attempt to commit a felony. So now the only question is, let's see, each of these sentences, I'm sorry, comes with a consequence of 30 years. Now the only question is, will they have the chance at parole or no? So we'll find that out shortly. I don't know exactly when the sentencing trial or whatever you call it, when they're going to do that. But whenever it is or wherever it is, they gonna be in jail. And y'all seen them. They 30 years. I don't think any of them gonna make it out. Uh, Also, we did get some justice for Elijah McClain this week. If you have forgotten about him, back in 2019, Elijah McClain was murdered by Aurora, Colorado police. And so three of the police officers and two paramedics were convicted on a total of 32 individual counts concerning his case. Um, the charges then ranged from manslaughter to neglect. Y'all, I'm sorry I didn't get all this together. My computer froze right as I was trying to get it together, so I had to reboot and erase all of my content except for the stuff right here. So y'all bear with me. But nevertheless, there's some justice for that as well. Um, so that is the good news. Lots to be thankful for there. Also, in the case of Elijah McClain, his family was awarded a $15 million settlement, which Aurora, Colorado did agree to pay out. This is one of the largest settlements in Colorado history. And both parties hope that it serves just as a warning, at least for the state of Colorado. Hopefully, it'll be a wake up call for other jurisdictions. But we still black and it's still America, so we shall see. Um, what else? What else? What else? Let's see, 20. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was something else I was supposed to tell y'all, but I'm sorry, my computer froze. Anyways, all right. Oh, yes, let's talk about some other things in the real world. So, a grandmother who is raising her grandkids after her son and fiance were killed by a drunk driver is pushing legislators to support a proposed new law that would make drunk drivers pay child support if the parent is killed. What are your thoughts on that? So, it would be called the Bentley's Law, which would make like I said, drunk drivers pay child support. Um, I think that's I don't know, I don't want to say a good consequence, but I think it's a good idea. Um, Anything that we can do to deter DUI is a good thing. And I mean, there are definitely consequences, not only just behind driving drunk, but when you cause an accident. Um, and if you take both of their parents, or even if you take one parent, I think it's fair that a drunk driver or a convicted drunk driver, anyway, should have to pay child support. What are your thoughts on that? All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do these, and then I'm gonna give you my 40 things. But anyway, so this quote is obviously from Denzel Washington. It's verified. He actually said it because y'all know people be taking celebrities and making them say stuff that they never said. But nevertheless, if you had $86,400 and someone stole $60, would you throw away $86,340 for revenge or move on and live? Each of us has, this is half, so maybe he didn't say it because that's grammatically incorrect. But, anyways, each of us has 86,400 seconds every day. Don't let someone's negative 60 seconds ruin the remaining 86,340. Life is bigger than that, and so are you. All right, so I'm gonna skip over the other one with the makeup question. I don't want to do that tonight, y'all. But I know this little meme right here applies to some of y'all, especially with it being Black Friday. Y'all getting them emails and everything. Bath and Body Works. No, good and well, y'all don't need more Bath and Body Works, but you keep going because you have a coupon. I know that's some of y'all out there. I know that's some of y'all out there. All right, so I'm gonna take this down and put it back on me. All right, so one of the things that I wanted to do in light of my 40th birthday is give you 40 life notes. So these are actually things that I sat down and thought about. So they are from me, not quotes or anything that I researched or whatever, but just some things that I've learned. A lot of them this year, but definitely over my 40 years on earth. So I apologize. I'm gonna have to read them because I my computer froze. I wasn't able to get them typed up so I could share the screen with you guys and all of that. But nevertheless, I think it'll be good. Just bear with me. And I'll pause so y'all can respond and all of that. And if you're watching it on replay, then you can just pause. All right, so 40 things about 40. Number one, I still got it. Okay. So this is the age. I have now reached the age that my mother was when I first thought she was old. When she was 40 years old, I thought my mother was old. I was wrong. Number 2, um, on the flip side of that, y'all, something hurts every day. Something hurts every day. Feet, back, knees, shoulder, rib. I don't know, y'all. It's just something new every day. So ibuprofen in my purse is a thing now. Like I'm that old. Okay. Stability and consistency matters more than anything. And it's severely underrated. Family isn't just determined by DNA. Number 5. Sorry, I'm gonna give y'all numbers so y'all know how much longer we got. Um, being yourself is the best thing we can aspire to be because there are a lot of things that we can do and others can do it and everything, but nobody can be you. And you are the only one that can be a great you. So be you and be great. Number 6, when you're having a bad day, just remember that you've survived 100% of the other bad days. Number 7, take breaks when needed, or life will make you take a break. Facts. Number 8, what's meant for you will find its way to you no matter what. Number 9, the love you give always comes back to you, even if it's not from those you gave it to. Number 10, happiness is a mental state and not a place. Number 11, don't let your peace be disturbed. Number 12, money isn't everything. It's important, but principles shouldn't be for sale. Number 13, don't be afraid or ashamed to ask for help. Everybody needs some help at some point. Don't be afraid to get attached, but be careful about who or what you get attached to. Doing it yourself feels great because you can, but it sucks when you have to do it yourself. Disconnection doesn't always require a discussion. Find something you enjoy doing alone, no matter what it is, large, big, small, whatever. Find at least one thing that you enjoy doing alone. Because sometimes you're going to be doing things by yourself. So find something that you can enjoy doing by yourself. The older I get, the less I understand how adults get bored. I don't understand it. Don't make a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. People are going to disappoint you, and it's not always personal. Use your words, but use them carefully. So much confusion could be eliminated just by talking about it. talking about it, though. People often lie or hide the truth out of fear or judgment. You have every right to feel what you feel. You have every right to be hurt. But you have no right to hurt people just because you are hurt. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts you can give. It takes more than just love to make a relationship work, whether it is a romantic relationship, platonic, friendship, family relationship, siblingship, whatever. It takes more than love to make it work. People love you because of who they think you are. So it's best to be your authentic self so you can be authentically loved. Do what you please as long as you're not hurting anybody else because people are going to judge you regardless. Drinking water is necessary, not just for your body, but for your mind and your mood. Respect should never have to be demanded from anyone. You and your life will always be a work in progress. Keep progressing. Put yourself first sometimes. Don't be selfish or self centered, but you do matter. So put yourself first. Sometimes, occasionally. Be humble, or life will humble you. Don't be ashamed of your intelligence just because society embraces stupidity. Your parents are only here for a limited time. The older we get, the older they are getting. We spend too much time and energy on people that have hurt us and not enough energy on those that make us happy. And I'm going to pause and I'm going to speak on that one real quick because think about it. How many days did you spend talking about how so and so upset you 3 weeks ago? Or every time you see them, every time their name is mentioned, you remember that bad thing. Now, conversely, how long did you talk about the birthday celebration you had, the good time that you had when you went to so and so's house, or the nice thing that somebody did for you? How much time did you spend on that as opposed to the amount of time you spent just hashing over when somebody upset you or hurt you? So I'm gonna repeat that because I said a whole lot. So the point was, we spend too much time and energy on people that have hurt us and not enough energy on those that make us happy. Trying something new doesn't change who you are. Don't take people for granted. It really is the little things that matter most. Liars are just cowards. Number 40. There is never a right time. There may be a better time or a good time, but you will definitely miss out if you continue to wait for the right time. If you can do it now. And as far as your black fact for the evening, so about 40 years ago, 40 years ago and maybe 9 months. So like for Valentine's Day, two people went out on a date and made a baby. And 40 years ago, she was born. Her name is Erin Bull. She was born November 27th, 1981 in Cuyahoga County, Cleveland, Ohio. And that is your Black fact for the week. So thank you so much for all of the birthday love, the birthday wishes. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope you all had a wonderful and safe and happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe, and I will see you guys next week. It is the birthday edition. I do have something for you. Speaking of birthday editions, I almost forgot. Let me find it. Let me find it. So this was what I received from my mother for my birthday notification. Here we go. It's my birthday. I'ma do what I like. I'ma eat what I like. I'ma kiss you what I like. It's my birthday. I'ma do what I like. I'ma wear what I like. I'ma party tonight. Goddamn, it's my birthday. Everybody love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at me, give me money. Damn, it's my birthday. Everybody love it. And I ain't thinking about you. It's my birthday. Ain't got any wiser. Gonna be hungover. Never learned my lesson. And I ain't gonna listen. I don't really care 'cause it's my birthday. It's my birthday. And I'ma do whatever I like. Do whatever I like. It's my birthday, so you better treat me nice. It's my birthday. I'ma do what I like. I'ma eat what I like. I'ma kiss you what I like. It's my birthday. Wasn't that cute? So that is her jib jab. And I maintain my mother's Jib Jab subscription. It's like $25 a year just so she can do those things. Those are her favorite gifts to give everybody. If you have any special occasion, birthday, bar mitzvah, whatever, quinceanera, a Tuesday, a happy day, a sad day, she's going to send you a Jib Jab. So be on the lookout. But nevertheless, as always, guys, it is the 40th birthday celebration Saturday sit down. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your love, support, the warm wishes. I am going to put together my fire pits. Yes. See you guys next week. I am Aaron Bull. It's the Saturday sit down. Peace.